Good morning. Welcome to Mission Alive. We're a little bit late this morning because we've had some difficulty with the technology, so I hope we're on now. In our newsletter, another theme that I took was 2020, meaning 2020 vision. And no doubt many people have referred to in this year to the idea of 2020 vision, which as far as I know means to sort of have perfect vision. I think there are two ways that I want to speak about this. One is in terms of the difficulties that we are living with at the moment, the shutdown, the virus, the fear, the tension, the difficulties that's throwing in our way of living. And people speak of on the other side as we come out of this crisis. Hopefully we might see things differently and have a different view of things. I might come back to that at another time. What I want to speak about is this week is Reconciliation Week, reconciliation with the Aboriginal people. I saw Paddy Dodson interviewed the other night on television and brought back memories because I was at school and in the seminary with Paddy and with his brother Mick, and brought back memories of those times. They were both fine young men and they've grown into be fine men and done a lot for their people and for the nation. And Paddy mentioned a couple of times racism is getting in the way of real reconciliation. I don't want to go into the politics of all that, but how do we see people? How do we see people? I think it is very difficult, and it's difficult to see as others see. I remember I was travelling through an Asian country and all the people stared at me because I was a Caucasian, somebody from European stock, and I was different. And that was quite an experience just to be stared at, and they're obviously talking in their language. A type of racism. And I remember in Papua New Guinea, although I lived there a long time and I understood many things about them, I never really understood them. And in fact, one anthropologist, a Marist out of Africa, said that missionary belongs to the third culture. We leave our home culture and we don't really belong to it anymore, and we never really become part of the host culture. So we're somewhere in between. So while I understood many things in Papua New Guinea and got to see many things from their point of view, I never really saw things as they see it. And I remember one of our Papuan priests said to us one day in a meeting that the missionaries have never understood the Papuans, but the Papuans have always understood Jesus Christ. Interesting comment. So how do we see things? What vision do we have? We don't see and we can't see life without water, as many people do that we serve through our projects. We don't see life without an education, without school. Most of us don't. Health is a different issue. Many of us suffer health problems, but we don't see life without health and health facilities that help us, and many people do. They don't know very little or minimal health facilities. We don't see life without roads, without reticulated water, without big stores on our doorsteps, and so on. So I think a key for us is not to try and understand culture and the way people see it in that sense, but to see people, to see persons, and to see them with love and respect. And even though I can say, I don't understand you, I don't understand your culture, I don't understand why you do things, but I respect you as a person and I love you as a person. And if we do that, then the mission is alive. Thank you for being with us.